I'm Emily Weger, and I'm the Director of Research at First Coast News. I'm currently sitting in my kids' nursery. It's now serving as my home office. Like many businesses across the First Coast and the country, we're adjusting our work environments during this time. Though things are changing daily, and there's news stories about the economy what feels like almost every hour, businesses have a lot of decisions to make. I mean, you're tasked with not only trying to keep your employees safe and your customers safe and healthy, but also you've still got a business to run. We wanted to take this opportunity to first and foremost say, here at First Coast News, we're here for you, and we're committed to being on your side. We're not going anywhere, and the First Coast can count on us to bring information that is relevant and pertinent to you. And we mean that for your marketing as well. I wanted to take this opportunity to share a little market research surrounding other economic events and kind of give you some perspective and see if we can help you give a little guidance in this time. Your advertising message, it matters now more than ever. During this health crisis, Americans are going to be at home. They're going to be engaged with TV. They're going to be engaged with the internet. And we want to make sure that your messages stay where your consumers are. We understand that things are going to change, right? But make sure that you're making those marketing decisions that make sense for how the consumer is moving right now. Make sure you're where your consumer is spending their time. Right now, that's going to be TV and internet. We're even seeing it already here at First Coast News. Over the past 2 weeks, we've had a 12% increase in those newscasts. That's the week of February 24th, the week of March 2nd, and the week of March 9th. That is an 18 plus impressions of all those daily newscasts. That's a big increase. We're also seeing that online. Last week, between Tuesday and Friday, when the COVID-19 story really quickly developed, we had over 100% increase in those daily visitors. This is where your consumers are. This is where they're going to see you. And it's really important that they do see you because more than 48% of U.S. adults believe that a lack of advertising by a store, bank, or auto dealership during a recession indicates that the business must be struggling. Consumers want to see a business that is investing back in itself. 86% of consumers say that how you present yourself during a time like this is really important. They want you to be top of mind. They want to remember you, and they want to see you. It brings comfort. It makes them feel like you've got money and that you are stable and you're going to be here for the long haul. Look, these are really challenging times, and here at First Coast News, we're here to tackle these challenging times together. We're on your side, and we will work with your business to ensure that you break away from the competition and that you stay present in the community during this time and in the future when things go back to normal. If you continue to advertise when others are cutting back their marketing, hey, your message, it's going to get more attention. It's going to have fewer competitive ads around it. That means you're going to get a much better return on that money. Then your ad dollars are actually going to go further because they're going to buy more media. And the more media that you're able to buy, you're going to get a better reach and a better frequency for the same or less money. Your business will grow share, and then you'll remain top of mind for future sales growth. If you continue to invest in your advertising now, what's going to happen is you're going to get that brand equity. You're investing in that brand equity, and that's going to stretch into the future when the economy improves again. Now is the time to stay in front of your consumers. You know, there are several examples of brands that invested in their advertising during an economic downturn. Okay, look at Toyota. In the 70s, during the energy crisis, they invested in themselves. And in just 6 years, they surpassed Volkswagen as the top imported car maker in the U.S. In the 90s, Jif and Kraft salad dressing, they experienced sales growth of 57 and 70% respectively after they increased their advertising. And they kind of did that two ways. They had a two-pronged approach. First, they did the sale perspective. Hey, come on in, buy this now, to generate those leads. And then they did this overarching brand message so that people would remember them later. And that's where that brand equity really came in. And then there were the 2000s. During the Great Recession in 2009, Amazon invested in not only new products, but also a whole lot of advertising. And they really were able to separate themselves, and the company or the country really started to see them as a lower cost alternative for those cash-strapped consumers. During that time, Amazon really became seen as an ally to the consumer, by the consumer. Look, here at First Coast News, we're committed to you. We're here to help you navigate these uncertain times, and we're here to ensure that your business is a success. We understand that you might have to make budget cuts, but let us help you be strategic. We want to help you fine tune your ad spend. Treat it like you need a scalpel, not a cleaver. When you stay on with us, we're also going to look out for you. We're committed to investing in our partners. So any extra inventory that comes available, we'll invest it back in our clients. We're not going anywhere. We serve the First Coast, and we're committed to making the First Coast a better place to live every day. So we'll be good stewards of your partnership. We want the economy to be strong. We want people to have jobs. We'll communicate with you on a timely basis. We'll be available to you. We'll answer your questions. We'll continue to give you updates to the best of our ability. Hey, we're also an ally for you. We'll help you create and evolve the visionary plan for your business that's fit for any economic client. And we'll include our full team for support. Thanks so much. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us because we're on your side.